Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Philadelphia. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Detroit, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And right now for the 76ers, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Josh Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Milton. Out to Harris. Launches a 3. No good that time. And the Pistons now going the other way. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Got a piece of it. And they double up Simmons. Down low. That's good from Harris on the assist by Green.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Cunningham looking it over. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here is Harris. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. He had 19 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Grant sets a screen for Jackson. Second shot opportunity. It's sent back down by Simmons. And here is Milton. And they double up Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Milton in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Cunningham passes to Jackson. Green with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And for Josh Jackson, Steve, the start to his NBA career might not have gone quite as he had imagined, but he persevered.
He did. He deserves a ton of credit for the way he went about his business. He spent time in the G League and never once complained about his situation. He worked his tail off, refined his game, and cemented his place in this league.
And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Now, here's Grant. He had 22 points in the win against Milwaukee.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Embiid with a screen on Jackson. And the pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Back to Milton. Driving the lane. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Cunningham. Pass to Bay. He dishes it to Grant. Pass to Stewart. Here's Bay. And that one comes up a bit short. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. No good that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Bay with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Bay kicks to Grant. There's the pass to Cunningham. Grant sets a screen for Cunningham. The shot. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Timeout.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 4th, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Out to Harris. They need this one. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The 76ers trail by 8. Simmons with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Diallo, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Here's Cunningham. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Simmons inside. He's against Cunningham. That one good for 2.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Cunningham. Inside. Rebound, Detroit.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Diallo. That shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Clock is at 3. Here's Simmons, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Tobias Harris. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
It's stolen by Curry. Simmons on the wing. Over Cunningham. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Drummond working against Cousins. Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Maxey.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Going inside. It's blocked. Passes it to Bay. And Thibault sends it back.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Detroit making a switch. Joseph's checked in. Here's Curry. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago. And there's the drive.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
A crossover and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Maxey.
At the line for the Sixers.
Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now Joseph. Pass to Diallo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Diallo. Curry can't get it to go. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Cousins. That one doesn't go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Joseph. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 fouls.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Joseph, the pass to Bay. Here's Olynyk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Cousins. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Here's Olynyk. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team 4.
76ers on defense. 9-point game. Curry against Bay. Curry passes to Thibault. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
That's tipped, so it's Detroit now.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The pass to Cousins. Back to Joseph. With the drive. He kicks it to Olynyk. Back to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Over Maxey. And it's sent back by Drummond. Bay, no good. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 9 points. Curry gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Joseph, the pass to Bay. Olynyk with it. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole floor, and he's willing to share the wealth.
Now, here's Maxey. Nice D from Cousins.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Diallo, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Drummond. And here is Joseph. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 8 points. And that one's good. Drummond.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Left side, Joseph. Kicks it to Olynyk. Now here's Bay. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Pistons, Jackson is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Grant in at the 4. Pass to Embiid. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now, here's Grant. To the paint. Shot from 12. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top 3-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Now here's Embiid. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. And they double up Embiid. Here's Maxey. And they get it back. Goes back up. To the wing on the left. Here's Korkmaz. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Korkmaz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Embiid with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Green. And Grant sends it back.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Here's Cunningham. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Grant. Now, here's Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Cunningham kicks to Jackson. Off target from three-point range.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the three ball is good. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Shake Milton comes in for Danny Green. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Now here's Jackson after the miss from Joel Embiid. Stewart misses. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Simmons passes to Embiid. No good. That would have tied it. Detroit leading by 3. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. Harris with it. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
Now Cunningham. 15 points in the game. No good. Now here's Milton. Defense is right there. Korkmaz passes to Simmons. The dish to Harris. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harris passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
The Pistons trailing. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call. Chance to see some stats for Simmons. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 14 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Jackson down low. Simmons is there.
He just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check down another.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Detroit making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in.
Korkmaz shooting 1.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. Pistons trail by 4. Joseph looking over the floor. Diallo. He's guarded closely, and it's in there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harris outside. Over Grant. Drummond trying to get himself free, and he can't bank that one in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Diallo. A fader. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Now here's Milton. Guarded by Jackson. The pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. And they double up Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. And, well, Detroit shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Back to Stewart. Over Drummond. Stewart down low. Defended by Drummond. And Stewart gets it to go. Philadelphia leading by 3. Simmons looking around. Passes to Korkmaz. Here's Drummond. Good. Nice job down low. Drummond's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
Tips it up.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris outside. Drummond with a screen on Grant. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Pass to Jackson. Spins. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Good look here for Detroit. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Stewart. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Jeremy Grant. Bays subbed in for Jackson. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Tobias Harris. Now here's Diallo. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Thybulle with the ball. He's guarded by Diallo. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Monday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Cousins. And it's sent back by Drummond. Olynyk can't hit. The 76ers leading by 7. Thybulle can't get it to go. The Pistons shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Outside, Joseph. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Pistons have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Joseph at the line for 2.
And Joseph drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they recover it. Drummond passes to Milton. Drummond with a screen on Olynyk. Milton kicks to Drummond. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Pistons. Outside Joseph. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the
9-foot shot. And good that time. Simmons got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Joseph the pass to Cousins. And Curry pulls it down.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Joseph against Curry. And the rejection by Curry. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Joseph finds Cousins. Joseph with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. An even 3-on-3 break. Joseph against Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
Joseph against Curry. Now the pass to Diallo. Over Milton. Misses off the left iron.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Drummond. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 10 points for Andre Drummond.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with a great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And so we conclude the first half. 76ers lead by 15. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. And Shaq, you won Player of the Month in every month of the NBA schedule, but only once in January and once in February. What's that about? You don't like cold weather?
Look at Ernie asking those tough questions. No, Ernie, I'm a tropical big man, but diesel runs best in the spring through the trees.
My mistake. Guys, let's move on. Time to focus on Ben Simmons, the talented Australian playing well so far.
The man is dominating down low. That remind you of someone, fellas? I'll wait. Anyway, he's taking high percentage shots. That leads to high point totals. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait. And again, he's in full control of the interior right now. Awesome to watch. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Andre Drummond is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the three. Now here's Simmons after Josh Jackson's miss. Embiid, no good. And here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. And he finishes nicely on the lane. Cunningham's got 17 now.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Now here's Simmons, and here's Harris from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Green against Bay. Good on the shot. Bay's got his first basket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Andre Drummond. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
And so he hits both. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Top of the key, Harris. Shoots over Grant. Embiid trying to break loose. The 76ers with another miss. The feed now to Grant. Green with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 12. Maxey passes to Green. Dishes it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Passes it to Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. They get it again. Outside, Simmons. They kick it out to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The shot good from Bay.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's deflected. Harris against Grant. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And they double up Embiid over Jackson. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bay with it. Now Green defending. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And a chance to check out Joel Embiid here. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in scoring, 10th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Green with the ball. Cunningham's there. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Maxey, no good. Pistons trail by 12. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Now here's Simmons. And here's Harris from the arc. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Inside, here's Stewart. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Harris. Outside, Green. Outside for Simmons. Embiid inside. He's defended by Bay. Embiid trying to break loose. Really left alone that time. Harris has got 13.
The defense has tried to make adjustments, but Tobias is smart. He's adjusting back.
Pass to Grant. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
It's your Pistons mascot.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Jackson. Pass to Olynyk. He dishes it to Cunningham. It's stolen by Harris. Curry on the wing for the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
A different look here for Detroit. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bay. Diallo comes in for Josh Jackson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Cunningham.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Outside, Joseph. And there's the pass to Grant. To the inside. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
On defense, the 76ers. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Shot clock at 6. Joseph finds Olynyk. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Detroit basketball.
It's stolen by Green. Harris passes to Embiid, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
First one falls for him.
Embiid taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
For your Pistons, stand guard.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul. Team 4.
And Cousins kicks to Joseph. Now here's Grant. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defenders scare him off.
Passes it to Embiid. Outside, Green. Harris outside. They set the pick. 76ers moving the ball around. 17-foot shot on the way. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's Grant. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Harris, no good. This is shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Joseph against Green. To the middle. Shot by Joseph, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Harris finds Embiid. And here's Maxey. Over in the corner, Green. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Green's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been 3-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
Joseph, the pass to Grant. Bounce pass from Olynyk. Cousins inside. Embiid's there. And Cousins kicks to Olynyk. Grant, the pass to Joseph. Back to Grant. Over Green. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Maxey passes to Harris. Up top, Embiid. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pistons shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now, here's Maxey. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Joseph kicks to Cousins. Back to Joseph. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Cunningham is checked in for Detroit. Then for the 76ers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Thibault, the pass to Curry. Now here is Harris. Drummond with a screen on Olynyk. Harris finds Drummond. And it's Thibault in the corner. And he's good on the three ball. Thibault's got 5 points so far.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Offensive rebound. Cousins kicks it out to Grant. And he's way off from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Driving to the basket. Harris passes to Drummond. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Really understanding the defensive scheme. Olynyk right there to contest that shot.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back to the action after this word.
All right, look who's coming on.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with Jackson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Lee. And it's Magruder in at shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Jackson down low. Defended by Thibault. Stewart kicks to Lyles. Clock at 6. The inside. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Philadelphia making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Paul Reed.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. Milton with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Now, here's Stewart inside. And he converts the layup.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now, Thibault. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pistons shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Here's Magruder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul. At the line.
So he gets them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Korkmaz passes to Milton. No good on the triple.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Outside Jackson. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Niang. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Tipped away. Niang passes to Korkmaz. Now, here is Reed. Guarded closer. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Bays checked in for the Pistons. Corey Joseph comes in for Lee. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Bay. Takes it inside. Unable to get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Niang kicks to Korkmaz. Pass to Niang. Poke loose. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Reed against Bay. Outside, Joseph. Stewart down low. Defended by Milton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. To the left side wing. Here's Korkmaz. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. The pass to Lyles. Back to Bay. Passes it to Lyles. Fires for 3. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. He takes it in. Yep, it counts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's deflected. Here's Niang, guarded by Stewart. Here's Reed. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Pistons basketball.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Bay passes to Joseph. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Jackson from long range. The shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Korkmaz kicks to Milton. Pass to Reed. Puts it up from 7. Rebound by the Pistons. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Stewart. Takes it off the glass. Stewart's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's the pass to Milton. To the paint. Stolen by Joseph. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tobias Harris.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Simmons. Left side, Jackson. Count it.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
They could use a bucket. Maxey, that's tipped. Jackson looking around, out left of the wing. Here's Cunningham, and the shot falls short this time.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Yeah, they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. And it's denied. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Embiid against Stewart.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Pistons trail by 19. Cunningham passes to Jackson. Pistons passing it around. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Poked away. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
In the flip of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. On the wing, Green. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
A prototype 3-and-D guy. Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
Team 4.
Both free throws good from Green. And Detroit has possession. And here's Cunningham. And stolen by Simmons. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. And Embiid throws it down.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
Now here's Jackson. To the inside. Stewart kicks to Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Fades away. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Green in the post. He's against Cunningham. And the basket is good. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Now, here's Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Simmons passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And here's Harris from the arc. Second chance effort. And Embiid finishes inside. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Outside Jackson takes the 13-footer. They get it back. Philadelphia leading by 22. Green dishes to Harris. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
There's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Cousins comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Bay. And Joseph kick still in it. And it's off from three-point range. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Tobias Harris.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Harris passes to Milton. He kicks it to Drummond. Rebound by the Pistons. Joseph with the ball. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
Been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.